Illinois State Police say they seized $71 million of illegal drugs in 2021.
As the fight against addiction continues, News 3's Madeline Parker has more on how organizations are helping stop overdoses in our area.
The opioid epidemic has gripped the nation for a decade, and in the last year, overdoses have begun to climb once again.
In the last decade, as Illinois has experienced a sharp increase in opioid fatalities, not just in Illinois, but across the country.
According to the Illinois Department of Public Health, in 2013, there were about 1,000 people who lost their lives by opioid overdoses. By the end of 2020, 2,944 lives had been lost to opioid overdoses. That's an average of 8 deaths in Illinois per day, 3 times higher than vehicle fatalities and 2.2 times higher than homicides in that same year.
Each of those fatalities represents a family devastated by unspeakable grief. And those numbers only speak to the overdose fatalities and not to the tens of thousands who fight addiction each and every day. Addiction exploited by criminals who traffic these drugs in our communities and rob our citizens, especially our youth.
Statewide, the metropolitan enforcement groups under Illinois State Police have seized 400% more fentanyl and 260% more heroin than last year. As these drugs become more prevalent, SIU School of Medicine is holding Narcan distribution events. Narcan is a drug that helps stop an opioid overdose, which can save a person's life.
Addiction knows no boundaries by class or status, and anyone can fall prey to addiction. So being prepared in case of an overdose is very important. That way we can save people's lives.
In Carbondale, Madeline Parker, News 3.
The School of Medicine will have more Narcan distributions and demonstrations February 25th and March 10th in Carbondale.